Well, that movie put me to sleep, so I couldn't tell you what happened.
It sucked.
There's a big
That's
monk.
what happened.
Yeah. Unlike this movie, it was a good time.
Eh.
Ryan Felipe was in the shower.
He was.
Does Ryan Felipe hang dong in any movie, Ryan?
Ooh, you're painting me into a corner here.
He hangs celery.
I was gonna say he clinches.
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, that really wanted monkfish, but it's been a bad season.
I'm Daniel, and Freddie Prinze Jr. can run me over and throw my lifeless corpse into the ocean any day of the week. So what a great story that would be, right? It'd be so
Wow.
random if he did that.
Wow. I'm Ryan, and I used to have a case of crabs in my back trunk. You know what I'm saying? But I looked away, and it got better.
Time heals all wounds.
I like how he tries to come up with a way to describe his butt, but then the very next word he just says butt.
Back trunk.
His back trunk, not a frunk, but a
frunk, a bunk.
a bunk.
I couldn't think of the word badonk, okay?
But that's because that's not in fact a word.
It's a word, and it's very un-American of you not to remember badonk on this most glorious of holidays.
Oh, is it
Freedom
Badonkadonk Day?
It's Freedom Day, Ryan.
Hell
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna love it.
And try to love someone.
That's
Nope,
right.
That song did not play during this. Badonk. Grabs into badonk.
You know what? Every other song played in this one, so why not?
I like the music in this, so I don't want to hear a single bad word about any of it.
Oh, very. What are we watching?
Well, it's the 4th of July.
That
So-
means we can
Daniel
only be watching one movie.
There's a sequel to Blowout?
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Daniel thought we should watch an actual 4th of July movie
The Patriot.
this year instead of Blowout
I don't
last
think
year.
this was my idea. Why are you giving me credit? I don't want credit for this.
This was
Pretty
not
sure
me.
this was your idea. It wasn't me.
I didn't remember this happened on the 4th of July.
Neither did I.
You know what? I think it was me when I made the schedule that we have not been following.
It's 100% you.
I'm gonna try again. What are we watching? Daniel?
I know what you put in the schedule last summer.
I know the schedule I made last summer, guys. I know. We watched I Know What You Did Last Summer.
1997's I Know What You Did. Not the more updated remake TV show. It's the movie.
It tried to autoplay that when this was done, and I said, no,
said
it's
no.
nap time.
It's also
Nap time.
not
It
the
is nap time.
possible whenever this comes out. The upcoming July 18th, 2025. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Possibly.
I think it's done. Filming's done.
Shit happens.
And why didn't they put it out on the 4th?
Yeah, why didn't they put it out on the 4th, Ryan?
I'm about to blow your
Ryan.
mind with another fact. Are you ready?
Okay.
This
Not
is
gonna answer
based
the
on
question.
a book.
Yeah, where nobody dies.
How dare you? One person dies.
Oh, sorry, the kid they hit. You know what's more interesting about that book?
Everything.
Really?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He's over here creaming his pants over a YA novel, Daniel.
Oh, it's younger than that. Like, I think Amazon was listing this as 12 and up. It's much more watered down than
It's
a
just a
Christopher
Y.
Pike. That's a Y, but I think it would just be a C. 1975, Lewis Duncan wrote a little story called I Know What You Did Last Summer. And you know what? She has the guts to kill a kid. Okay? Ran him right over.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Don't kill anyone
Is
else.
a kid that dies and then like a father that does revenge? Is that what you're saying? Or
No, if you want to find out more, we have to talk about the movie. So I can say how it's better in the movie in many ways, but the book at least they kill a kid in the book. So there is like an actual thing. In the movie, they're absolved of everything.
no.
No.
Hit and run is still a crime.
No,
It's a
Ryan.
big crime.
Okay, it's a crime, but morally they're okay because it was a hit on run on
No.
someone who had murdered someone else.
Still a crime.
Morally, I still feel okay because
they
the
don't
guy
know
was
that,
walking
though,
in the
so
middle
morally-
of the road.
Not in Poseidon's eyes.
They didn't know that when they did it, so morally they're still wrong.
No, it doesn't
I'm
matter
sorry,
if
if you
know it
are
or not.
walking in the middle of a road in the middle of the night, like on a creepy, windy mountain pass, and you get hit by a car, you deserved it.
Okay, that's not true.
That's totally true. What the fuck
Ryan's
are you doing in
kids
the middle of the
play in
goddamn
that, in
road?
that road.
They play
And they
in this
deserve to get hit.
intersection at night, okay? And there are no reflective
Yeah.
vests on. There is no glow in the dark, okay, because they like to keep their awesome, cool new shirt, all right? So I don't let them play with glow sticks.
Did they purposely not wear the yellow rain slickers you see on most boats for visibility, not the one that would immediately blend into the ocean?
Well, you want to blend into the ocean. That way the ocean can't get you. It thinks it's part of itself.
It's saying, some of me just washed up on that boat. Good for me. Hey, I'm driving that boat. It's my boat.
The interesting thing about the novel is apparently that's one of the authors who, like, every decade or so updates their novel.
Oh, it's got DLC.
That's cool.
They change the references in it. They update technology. So like there's a newer version that has cell phones in it. Changes like the descriptions of like the clothing style. Yeah, apparently that's a thing.
I don't like that.
To me, that sounds like a thing where the author can't think of any other good ideas, so we're just going to keep rehashing and find a way to keep re-releasing the same book.
I mean,
keep George Lucas's name out of your mouth. Name
out of this. I think that would be probably more of a publisher side idea.
Oh, maybe it's their idea.
That's in my heart. Like, I think Lewis has enough books. She wouldn't do this. However, I will say,
would she? Name two more.
Name one woman, Ryan.
The Invitation.
Is that a?
Could be making these up. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. You don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, in the book, we get Vietnam vets, Daniel. That's fun.
Why is that fun?
Viet fucking
Now, the book does do something.
Yeah, they get rid of Vietnam War in the update.
Which is a huge cheat. And it pissed me off that it did it because you can only do it in a book. You can't do it in the movie.
I should probably give the synopsis.
Why?
All right, I won't.
No, it's okay. You can do it.
No.
I believe in you.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put on my my shrimping outfit so I look like a shrimp and I can blend in with the other shrimp. This is me now being a shrimp.
4
scores and 7 years. I'm stalling for you. Don't worry.
Score.
He's got some fish bait
in
his eye.
Jerk off. I got something in my eye. Okay.
Dude, you're telling it wrong.
4 kids. Really young adults, not so much kids, but 4 young adults.
Teenagers, you know.
Accidentally run over somebody, and then they cover up their crime by throwing his body into the ocean, but he wasn't quite dead. And then he comes back, and he scares them a little bit and kills them.
Are you sure he kills them?
Just a little scare.
Pretty sure he kills them.
The only one
some of them.
The only one I know he's killed are Elsa and Max. Everyone else just looks like they got hit around.
I'm sure Barry's dead.
Barry's dead, Ryan. You see Barry's body.
He's just on ice.
Your mom's on ice.
He's like, cool off. I had to remember, why was this made?
To make money?
Scream the year before. Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote this first, but nobody bought it, and then Scream came out and was amazing, so then this got scooped back up immediately.
Okay, so that makes it, because this feels very, I'm like, I'm
Fred,
looking.
Daphne, Ghost Whisperer, and MacGruber.
The MacGruber sidekick.
Yeah.
MacGruber's.
All...
Ryan Philippi?
Yeah.
I was trying to think, what else have I ever seen him in? There's this.
This is the only 2 things I've seen.
Police reports where he committed domestic abuse.
I mean, I haven't been checking those out.
Who hasn't at this point?
Did you know Sarah Michelle Gellar?
She's in Cruel Intentions.
She's in this movie.
I'm sorry, who?
And then next year, she's in Scream 2.
Gellar?
And
Sarah Michelle
Gellar.
No, did you?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Your Honor, I think if you ask the court to read the
transcript.
He should have just said Buffy. It's hard to mispronounce Buffet. Buffet?
I was going to say she started Buffy.
Buffet.
No, I'm sorry. This year, she got this
Cake
movie,
Slayer.
Scream 2, and Buffy, 1997. It's a hell of a year for her.
That's a good run.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a back half of a decade for a screenwriter.
Yeah.
Who directed this?
Kevin Williamson was so hot back then. This one was that random dude.
Jim Gillepsie.
Jim Gillepsie. I don't know if the G is a hard G or a soft G.
Could be a K.
Oh, you mean like Gillepsie?
Well, no, if it was like a K, it would be Gillepsie.
Why does this movie start with us just like doing a helicopter shot over the water? And then
that's about water.
It's not about water. It wastes no time telling us the movie title though, so that's great.
Gotta get right into it. Don't you guys like how, like when you go to a town and its town is, built around one little industry, so then everyone in that town just constantly wears the uniform of that industry?
Yes.
I mean,
like,
what else you got?
You're you're a mining town, so you guys all walk around wearing mining hats and shit like all day, even when you're not at your job. Always got to keep your rain slicker on.
I don't think there weren't that many people wearing rain slickers.
There were
Go
four.
to the fucking parade and tell me there weren't a bunch of people wearing rain slicker.
There were 4.
There were 4, and it's
You
way
got
too
poor
hot
old
to
guy
be
who
wearing
got
that.
his fucking
There's not that
heart
many.
attack.
That's half the
That
town.
poor old guy.
It wasn't half the town. There's a
That's
lot of
half the-
people in that parade.
It's half the fishing population.
You guys think it's a little creepy that this high school beauty pageant has a bikini like competition part thing, and then the camera pans through the audience, and it's mostly old men out there,
Isn't that all
and
beauty
they're
competitions?
cheering really loud.
I mean, isn't
I think it is.
I think it's just real. It's both creepy and real.
It's less creepy when I know they're like at least out of high school. But
Fun fact: in the book, most of them are in their junior year of high school when this happens.
oh no,
Oh yeah. So they're actual
Oh,
high school
no.
kids when this happens. Not like, oh, it's been a year. I'm going to college now. I'm so cool. It's no. It's been a year. I'm still in high school.
I'm still in high school
So you get 2 whammies.
buying more booze. You guys think he was a little too far out of that moonroof?
Oh, like when he was standing up in it?
Yeah, like I think he like stood up further on the seats.
He's like
and he had,
standing on the seats themselves, like the 2 front
damn near.
seats.
Like maybe
Yeah,
like his
like
pelvic region.
Yeah, your
was way
your
too
dick
high.
shouldn't be out.
I mean,
Well, his dick wasn't out.
Well, I mean, out like the level of his dick should not be above the roof of the car. That's dangerous.
now
What if it flaps around and gets caught in a tire?
it's just gonna spin around, man, like a snake caught.
How would that
happen?
happen?
In a wheel
It
spoke. You don't
happens
want
all
that.
the time.
I got a
But the
question
higher
for
up
both of
he,
you.
but the higher up he would be, the further from the tires he would be. There'd be less chance.
No,
Not with the
no,
anaconda
there's less
he's
chance if
swinging.
he keeps it. Yeah, well, if you keep it below the hole, it stays in the car. Then
Yeah,
it's
but
just slapping
that's
around
closer to
driver's
the
face.
tires.
How's it gonna get outside though?
How is it gonna get
Who
outside?
opened a window?
Exactly. Who opened the window? Fucking Daphne.
Fucking Daphne. Where's Velma in all this?
Is this
Two of the
is
kids
this
here.
the movie that Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar met?
I think
It
so.
is.
They're married
Wow.
in
Despite the fact-
2002.
That's nice. Isn't that
Isn't that
nice? Feel good
nice?
story.
That's very.
Yeah, even though they had like 2 lines to each other in the entire movie.
Yeah, but they were making eyes at each other the whole. No, they
Oh.
weren't. But
Are you kidding me? I was making eyes at all of them the entire movie. What a bunch of fucking pretty people here. You can't find me a fishing town in America that has this many pretty people in it. I dare you.
4?
I'm not. I didn't. I didn't stutter.
5, actually.
I
Their
did.
sister's pretty as well.
Anne Hesh.
no, Bridget
How
Wilson.
dare you? Don't you speak ill of the dead?
Anne Hesh is dead.
She had a drunk driving car accident in 2022.
What?
Yeah, Anne Hesh is dead, dog.
That'll
Because
happen.
2022. Daniel had the thought to review this movie.
That feels about right. I think it was 2022.
God damn.
Guys, I wasn't born yet, so how could I have that thought?
In 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, because you were born yesterday. I gotcha.
No, new year, new me. Every year, dog.
You
Wait,
you went
Freddie
to bed
had to
and you woke
bulk
up.
up for
It's
this
like
role?
dying.
I guess that's like dying.
It's 100%.
Just think about how small he was before this, because this is Freddie bulked up.
He bulked up for this?
He had to bulk up for it and get a haircut.
What was his
They
hair?
have ve-
What was
they have
he?
very
What was he
90s
in before
haircuts,
this?
which makes
what was
sense,
he?
I
What was
guess.
his? What was his? Who was he before this? You know?
I don't know. It seems like everybody was in Party of 5 before this.
He's really just 3 things to me. 4 things.
Okay, name them.
This Scooby Doo.
She's all that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if he's in that movie, but I
Whoa.
feel like he is.
He is.
Hell yeah, nailed it.
Okay, so this Scooby Doo married to Sarah Michelle Gellar, and he's a Jedi.
He's a Jedi.
When was he a Jedi?
He's a Jedi.
Animated?
Does
Yeah,
he
yeah,
do
yeah.
the voice of a Jedi?
Yeah.
Great. So he does nothing. Great. Thanks.
Well, no, that's
You're
doing
a-
like 4 seasons of a show. You're a Jedi.
Technically, we're on our 3rd.
But
There's
yeah,
been
but we're not
nothing notable
Jedi,
before
right?
this.
This is true. Jedi. Can I ask you my question now?
What was your question?
Oh, God. I guess.
Okay. All right. Let me set the stage because it's a literal stage. You're on stage. You're in your bikini. Okay. And you want to be the Croaker Queen. Now, what is your
Ah.
talent? Go.
I can fit 12 glizzies in my mouth at a time.
I was going to go with a
Bitch.
mouth-related thing, too. You cannot steal my mouth-related. I guess you can. Okay, Daniel's going big old mouth. Kenny.
Kenny can fit 12 glizzies up his butt at a time.
I was going to say raccoons. Let's see. What's the name? Croaker. I had sex with Frogman and lived.
Oh.
Oh.
To be fair, a lot of people did.
Didn't get pregnant.
Oh, you didn't get pregnant. Now that's a feat. But you are also a man.
Hey, Frogman has a wand. He can do whatever he wants.
That's true.
I fit Frogman's wand up my butt sideways.
Bonus points.
Well, Ryan,
You two are really weird. I don't want to play this game anymore.
You did.
do you want to win or not?
This is what it would take to win the illustrious Croaker Beauty Contest.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you want from this guy?
We've been putting saran wrap around toddlers for years to fucking march them out on stage for their goddamn beauty contests. You think we wouldn't put a Frogman's wand up our own ass?
I don't know.
We play to win.
Live to win. I would grind a boar for 3 stinking weeks if it meant winning this beautiful tiara.
Daniel would press circle repeatedly 30 minutes after he got the goddamn door open, just in case there was something else that needed to happen by him pressing circle more.
You never know.
True story. Maybe not the 30 minutes part.
Not
but
exactly a true story. See, I was bashing Zeus's head in, and it's like, mash that circle button. I just kept mashing it, and he just kept bashing.
You gotta get that rage out.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, Big Bang Theory's here.
I was gonna ask, is this Big Bane? Big Bang. Yep.
This is
Never
Big
mind.
Bane.
Big Bang, he must break you.
Yes, I'm here. I drive pickup truck, Mr. Wayne.
Johnny Galecki as Creepy Max, who knows that Julie has a boyfriend, yet is still trying to like, hey, let me take you out.
I don't see a problem with that.
That's a goodbye.
I'd say a ring
That's
on it.
That's his problem.
No, it's Barry's problem. Barry takes care of it. Barry protects his boy's girl, you know?
Great. Thanks, Bear.
Thanks, Bear.
Barry kind of sucks.
I like calling him Bear.
Barry sucks
Barry
so much.
sucks, but
So hard.
you gotta have a Barry in your life,
No,
right?
you don't.
No, you gotta...
Someone with money that you can try to
cut
take advantage of,
Barrys
but you
out
gotta
of your
put up
life.
with
I
his
guess
dumbasses.
I guess it would be nice to have someone that could take their money.
Yeah, and you don't feel bad about it because they're a
Because there's
fucking
a
asshole.
fucking dickhole.
But at no point do they ever take his money.
You don't know.
They
use
just
his
didn't
car.
show it. You don't think they ever stayed over at his super nice house?
No,
You
his
think they
mom's
get to
always on
Sex
the
Beach
phone in the
without him?
background, just lurking.
That's what moms do, dude.
She's not
Mom's
even really
too lurk.
talking to
You don't-
anyone.
You don't get to Sex Beach without Barry's car.
This is true.
That's
trust me.
true.
You want to go to
You
Sex
wanna
Beach.
go to
oh
Sex
my
Beach, yeah.
God, do you?
It's the only beach in the world where you're not gonna get sand in your fucking ass while you're
I
doing the do.
disagree. They all got sand up their ass.
No, not in sex. Do you see how well they were running around and stuff after they happily killed that guy? You're not moving around that quick because of the friction after a regular beach.
Maybe it fell out.
Adrenaline, the adrenaline, it goes all over, including into your buttocks.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Hey,
You don't want to get sand in your tent, if you know what I'm saying.
you know how I heard it? I heard it. It went drip, went dun up,
Oh, see,
dribble, dribble.
you really got to
dun.
lead me through this
drip,
because for
drip.
the first, 15 minutes of this movie, I was struggling to open a bag of pretzels.
Well, we get drunk on Sex Beach. Well, we get drunker. Barry gets
It
drunker.
just wouldn't open.
Right.
But don't worry, it's open now.
We're going to talk about our future and stuff. Ray and Julie going to go to Pound Town for the first time ever while their buddies are over there on the other half of this boat, probably also going to Pound Town. Then we're going to get out of here, but nobody drives Barry's car but him. Barry's drunk as fuck, so we're going to have Ray drive it because we wouldn't want to hit anybody. And then we go down the hill. Barry stands way too far out of the moonroof, drops his bottle of booze onto Ray's head. And this is the part where I'm like, man, I'm really having trouble separating what happened in Scary Movie and this, because I completely forgot how much of this was the basis of Scary Movie.
What happens to Scary Movie?
In Scary Movie, the Anna Faris character is given a blowjob to the driver on accident because the guy outside the roof kicks her head and it falls down into his lap, and he's like, okay, and then that's how they end up hitting the guy, amongst other, like, the bottle dropping and all that shit.
Well, that didn't
And
happen
it turns out, I
here.
feel like, no, it did. I feel like
No, it
Scary
did.
Movie might have been
Scary Movie
60%.
came out first.
Yeah, it did. It might have been 60% I Know What You Did Last Summer and 40% Scream. I thought it was the other way around, but it's definitely not. We hit a guy. Fucker comes out of nowhere, rolls up the car, bounces off of Barry. Somehow he doesn't fucking die.
He doesn't get
fly
bent
out
in
of
half.
the roof of the car.
He doesn't do a scorpion
nothing.
snap.
He just takes
nothing.
it. It's because that core is strong. He's going to be an NFL quarterback.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, covered in blood, car's fucking wrecked. Mom and Dad are going to be so mad at me. Nope, other Kevin Williamson script.
No, just Dad might be mad at him.
Dad might be. You know what? Hey, we hit a boot. Nope, that's Scary Movie.
The
I
deer
found a
we
boot.
hit
This is
was
this
wearing boots.
They're like, we hit a boot. And they pulled out a boot. And I'm like, great. Pants are coming next. You're going to want to run those over too if you see them.
You're going to want those pants. Like, oh man, hey, there's a dead body over here. Yeah, he's totally dead. What are we going to do? Hey, this is manslaughter. Doesn't matter who was driving. We're all going to fry for this.
Oh, I think
lawyer Ryan, who's getting charged with what?
Well, the driver will get charged with at least manslaughter. Now he's saying, oh, no one's going to believe I was sober. The car smells like beer. Well, that's why they're going to do a blood test on you to see how much alcohol you have in your system, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, but by the time the police get up
attorney
there to do that, won't the time have passed and they'll be clear?
No.
Let's say they completely believe what happened there, that he was driving, but then a bottle dropped on his head and then spilled all over his crotch, and that distracted him momentarily and caused him to hit the person. He's still going down for that? Or should not the drunk guy who dropped the bottle on his head while he's driving? He's the one who fired that weapon. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Gross negligence? Down for this. I mean...
well, they're underage. Point that out.
They're underage. They're also...
And none of them are gross.
Point that out as well.
Look, I'm right there with you. I was watching this, and Ryan Felipe has his shirt off, and I'm looking at him later when he's doing that shower scene, and I'm sitting in a chair eating a bag of cheddar fishy crackers, looking at my man table, going, shit damn.
Were you also waiting for the part where he came out of the shower and he found that picture of himself with the baby dick in his locker, and he runs around screaming that a baby dick is a disability?
Oh, that's a scary movie.
That's a scary movie. That's
damn it.
Else.
It's a good
in
time,
the book,
though.
It is Barry
huge
who is driving drunk.
I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, but if Barry's driving in the movie, you absolutely let him hang for it.
Right, yeah. I like this switch that we turn it to the guy who's not necessarily an asshole and who's not drunk, and it's just really guy not wearing reflective clothing in the middle of a road at a blind turn. Okay,
you say not an asshole, but he let Barry put his hands around his girlfriend's neck.
He was in shock, okay?
To be fair, I think Barry was in the right. You know why? Because she was being very non-committal, all right?
She's not being cool. You got to be cool. You guys would be cool in that situation,
killed someone.
Right?
Could you be a little cool about
it? I need you to, like...
Can you...
Yeah. No. Okay, this
throttle
is...
Take this
you
to our
gotta throttle her.
All right?
I hear you.
You got to put that throttle on, okay? This is... I don't know. We're making our coven. This is the craft, all right?
It shows he's really good at domestic abuse, though.
Look how well he does.
It's not domestic here, because that's not his girlfriend.
Oh, that's just assault.
Oh.
It's not domestic assault. There is a difference.
Yeah.
You're right.
How's that snapper?
I think everything I read, I think he was Reese Witherspoon's boyfriend at the time. Because she auditioned, and then she's like, I'm not going to do this, but you should take my boy toy.
Oh.
It was a whole weird thing. I went through the trivia and all this thing, and I'm just like, that's weird. These people are all tied up together.
So it's all these pretty people dating all the other pretty people.
J-Love knew Big Bang already. Got Big Bang on.
Right.
Freddie's married to Galar.
Not yet.
Nah, but they knew. I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I'd ever find someone as pretty as me, but then I did. So I think it's kind of us now. That's how it goes. So Big Bang rolls by, and they're pretending like, oh no, Barry's just sick. Yeah, doesn't want to puke in the car, and then the car's clearly fucking wrecked as shit. Like, oh yeah, sure, that's totally what happened. His dad's gonna be real mad. And I love the interaction. Ray runs up there, and he's like, hey Max, how's it going? Well, you can wipe that fucking my shit don't see grin off your face.
That's great, Max.
Okay, Max.
That's wonderful.
We'll do.
See ya.
Hey, you're fitting in real nice with those rich people now, aren't you? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye, Max. Max, go on. Get.
That might be my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Well,
I think.
Wrong. We're not there yet.
That's hilarious.
I will tell you when we're at the best scene in the movie. We're not there yet.
What are you waiting for?
That's the best scene in the movie.
The one a kid directed?
What?
The What Are You Waiting For scene was directed by a child who won a competition. It was just like, why don't you just like yell, what are you waiting for, and like spin around?
No, that was one of the worst scenes in this movie. And there are a couple, but that was definitely one of them.
How do I win a competition and be like, all right, for this scene, you're just going to gape it. You're just going to spread that butthole.
Yeah, take them taters
and that's when
out.
you learn there's such things as contracts, and they're very, it's not all, yeah. It's
well,
not
I'm getting a butthole double. It's obviously not going to be Sarah Michelle Gellar.
So
Little Timmy got kicked off a set so fucking fast.
He's like,
Little
check
Timmy
it out,
was a
check it out,
freak.
check it out. All right. I brought Nancy. Who's Nancy?
Nancy's
I
gonna
met
do
her
it.
in the alley. All right, we're gonna do the gaping scene now.
What gaping scene?
We're like, what gaping scene?
You know,
I made an
where the-
edit. All right,
she gapes, and then the hook hand comes out.
comes out of that. All right, and that's your ending.
They won't see it coming.
All right,
And there's
Okay.
a crab in it. The crab
it's
is
coming-
tasteful.
it's coming out of their back trunk. Yes, tasteful crabs falling out of their back
Is
trunk.
this 5-year-old fucking
I've
drunk?
done it too many times. It can't stay up there anymore.
Hold on. This is a drunk dwarf.
Angry little dwarf.
He's angry.
Why is he so angry?
It's me, angry.
It's me, the sinful dwarf. You didn't watch my first movie, so I'm making this my second one. That movie's fucked. Well, we get him out of there, nobody sees him. We get him to the dock, and someone's like, let's take his pants. Nope, scary movie again. Let's get his wallet, though. We should see who he is.
Oh, we
I
should
don't
have done
want to
scary
know who
movie.
it is. I don't want to know.
I
who
wanna
it is.
do.
Just dump his.
Yeah, I don't
ass.
really want to know either.
I don't know. Do you guys really? I'm gonna be Julie now. Do you really? I know we said okay, but do you really want to just throw him over the water? I mean, we can call cops. Okay, we can redo this.
Well,
let's do a redo.
I think she's wrong. First off, I would at least just take his money. At this point, I've killed him. He doesn't need it, so that's a crime to
Good point.
destroy American currency.
Good
So I'm
point.
not gonna do a second crime.
You don't do a felony while committing another felony.
Yeah, you don't.
no,
They
you don't
add
do a
up.
misdemeanor while committing a felony.
But she's completely wrong until they go to start rolling him into the water, and then he's alive.
Okay, so at
And
that
it's
point,
like, oh,
you gotta not throw him in the water anymore.
yeah, you gotta be like, hey, this guy.
Yeah, but he scared me.
Fair enough. Never mind.
That's
Carry
fair.
on.
That's fair. He stole my crown.
And you're like, oh,
Roll him into the
shit.
water.
Barry just dives in there, doesn't hesitate. And
Now that is a real man.
look how crystal clear
taking care of his lady.
Crystal Lake is. I mean, you can just see right to Jason as he just.
Well, that's
floating there.
the ocean, Ryan. They're in the
Nah,
ocean.
I've seen Jason, the one with the psychic
Take
girl.
Manhattan.
Yeah, Tank Manhattan, where he's just floating there until he's not.
That's not the psychic girl one though.
There was a psychic girl one?
Never mind. No, you've rubbed off.
Hey
on me.
Daniel,
Huh?
Rotten-
Ryan
rotted my
Ryan
brain.
didn't tell you that Julie's sister in the book was psychic, or was her mom?
In this?
Okay, in the book,
Uh-huh.
well, do you want
What?
to talk about the book? We can talk about the book.
Thought you wanted to talk about you wanted to talk about all the dumb shit about it. You didn't want to talk about the fact that there's a psychic girl.
Ryan,
Okay,
in
yes,
my podcast contract, it clearly states if there
I'm
is
not gaping
ever
on camera, Daniel. I don't
I'm
care
not
what
ga-
your
no,
contract
no.
says. It's not my
It
contract.
clearly states if there is ever a psychic girl involved in anything, you have to tell me.
She's not psychic. She does have feelings. She had the feeling once when
Big
Julie
feelings.
fell down and broke her arm. She had a much stronger feeling the day that her husband died. And she was like, when the cops showed up, she's like, "Yeah, I already know. Let's go." And in the book, she's having another feeling when it's now the 4th of July, and she's like, "Oh God, I got my pains, and I feel like something's gonna happen to my baby."
But wait, she doesn't even have a sister in this.
Yes, she does.
Julie?
Julie doesn't have a sister. It's Julie's mother.
Oh, sorry, Buffy.
Helen's sister is Estelle. In the book, Estelle is a overweight, is a sludge queen material, I'll say, Daniel, okay? Super jealous of Helen because Helen at
That
the
makes
age of, like,
more sense than this because
what we
she's
got-
very. In
Oh
fact,
my
I might
God, I
say
mean-
she's more attractive than Sarah Michelle
makes-
Gellar.
It makes no sense why Bridget Wilson is anyway. In this one, it doesn't make sense. In the book, it makes sense. Okay,
They all
okay.
look alike to me.
Yeah,
you know?
there you go. Yeah, there are psychic, deadly premonitions going on.
I'm
Also,
sorry,
in the
deadly
book,
premonitions, you say?
oh yeah. Julie is dating seeing a guy named Bud.
Hey, bud.
And then Helen, on the 4th of July, a new guy named Collie moves into the apartment complex, and he starts chatting her up. Okay, so they're
He
chatting.
starts seeing Bud,
It turns out they're the same person, Kenny.
the guy they killed.
No, in the book,
It's
it's
brother.
the guy they
You didn't
killed.
let me finish.
Step brother from Nam.
Yeah, it's not Nam anymore. They updated it. It's
Is it the
whatever war was after that.
The Forever
Korea?
War was after
forever Iraq? One of the Iraq wars? I would.
One of the good ones, I'm sure.
that. What
Nam wasn't.
do you mean?
That's one of the bad ones.
I'm not gonna let you shit talk America on the 4th of July, bud.
We lost, bro.
No, we did not. We've never lost anything.
In
Country
the words
winners.
of Rambo, you wouldn't let me win.
I don't
That's
think
fair.
Rambo. I don't think you were gonna win, bud.
Oh, Rambo always wins. I've seen like
Then
20
again,
of those movies.
he is very good at killing people, so maybe.
He's very good at what he does. If you would just let him do.
Let
But
him
I
eat.
think we would need more than one Rambo, though.
You don't.
Nope, you would think that, but
Maybe
you really
I
don't.
just
I
let him
saw
go.
the last
It'll
Rambo,
take
Daniel.
It'll
You
take a
don't.
while, but he'll get it done.
Maybe if we throw in a Commando.
Is that an Arnold?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've never
And-
seen Commando.
it's okay.
I've never seen Rambo.
What?
That's less okay.
That's less okay, man.
I've never seen Snakes on a Plane.
That's also less okay.
That's unfortunate because that is a movie.
Well,
Are we taking this to the
Barry
grave, Kenny?
saved the day. We got a crown back, but yeah, we got to take this to our grave, Ryan. That's the only thing we can do here.
Wait, from the cradle to the.
Fucking, I'm gonna choke you out, Julie, till you say it.
So
Choke
say
you
it,
out.
Let me hear you say it.
Fucking say it. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. That wasn't even in the script. It just felt natural to him to do that.
He's such a good actor.
He loves acting. So fierce. Okay, well, let's get out of here. 1 year later, we all went to college and shit.
Well, some of us did.
And, well, some of us did.
2 of us did.
Yeah. 3? No.
No, so Julie goes to college.
Where'd Helen go?
Barry goes to college. They go to the same college, but they don't see each other ever. Ray's off being a fisherman, Ray.
Fisherman.
And
Yeah.
Helen never made it out to New York to pursue that acting career. Now she's unfortunately working at the what?
Her.
The
That's
store?
because she went to. Why are you going to New York? That's for plays. That's
what she wanted.
yeah, but I don't buy it. Should have gone to L.A. Kick
In the
ass just
book-
because you're pretty.
She drops out of high school because she wins a news station like beauty contest and becomes the Golden Girl like weather reporter, and instantly puts her in a different economic class than her entire family. Yep. So now she's got her own apartment, she's got her own car, she's got her own money, and you know what? Her slobby, slimy sludge queen of an older sister, Estelle. Is that what her name was? No, Elsa.
It's
Is
Elsa,
like,
yeah.
she
Let it
doesn't.
go.
She's supposed to be. What she do deserve that? And even her mom and dad are like, yo, like she showed self control.
Well, for one thing, Elsa,
to look that way, you know.
she doesn't eat all
Ethel.
the family's food.
There's some of that going on too, Daniel. It's very fun.
The
Does
last
it
name
sound fun?
Shivers. Frozen totally stole from this.
They owe them money.
You need to just let it
Oh,
go,
the money.
dog.
I can't. We killed a guy last year.
Yeah, it's like, and I still feel bad about what happened last summer.
Like, I'm in college. I'm all depressed. I don't want to leave, go back home for summer, even though it seems like home is right there.
Yeah.
I broke up with Ray, which that seems dumb.
No. You got to cut all corners. In the book, Ray takes off and he goes on a road trip. It's kind of like My Bloody Valentine. You got the couple. They break up. He flees and then comes back, a year later, and things have changed, Ray.
The first time y'all seen this, did you guys think Ray was the killer?
No.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, me either.
No, this
You
this
see those
this
skinny
is
little
a
chicken arms on
lesser.
him? Okay, there's no way. No.
This is a lesser movie than the original My Bloody Valentine.
I will agree with you, Kenny. Watching this again, I'm like, this is, I don't know.
I liked it.
It's a good time, but
It's not
I
offensive.
thought it was very pretty.
there's a reason it's not
But
as
it's not. There's,
highly touted as like Scream.
yeah, that's because there's no substance here.
No, it's a straightforward teenage like slasher with a very convoluted mystery thrown in there.
It was
Yeah.
a little convoluted. Like,
But no.
we didn't run over the guy we thought we ran over.
No.
We ran over.
Yes, that's true.
And the guy we, in fact, did run over did kill the guy that we thought we ran over.
Probably.
He did.
Definitely.
He didn't come out and ever say it, but probably.
The way he's killing randos in this, he did.
He's killing him like he's just out for a cup of coffee.
What
I
did
say
sweet
that
little
because
Max ever do?
I don't. What
Yeah,
did,
that's the-
what did Max do? What did the cop do?
Well, the
What
cop was
did-
in the way.
What did
I
Elsa
know
do?
this guy
Really?
drove
Elsa
by.
went in the way also.
I mean, but
Max was
how does he? Okay, we're not there yet, but we can bitch about it once we get there. Hey, it's time. I'm sorry, I don't know this actress's name, but she it's the 90s and it's time to throw in our obligatory black actor. Here she is. Bam. Okay, now she's gone. Hope you liked her.
Rasul Jahan. Talk about a roommate that had to force her to head back hometown.
because she needs to
I wasn't
get
going to talk about her because she was on screen for half a second.
yeah, but it's the 90s, and this is what we did.
Minority Report with Ryan.
I know, right? It's sometimes even I get caught up in it, man. You know why?
Can't help it.
Because she's really insistent on getting a tan on Julie's pasty ass. Now, how many times have she seen that pasty ass that it's so important to her? You be the judge.
Once is enough.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, yeah, because you
dun,
only see it once, because then you're blinded and then you
dun,
can't
dun,
see
dun,
anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
That MC for that beauty contest freaks me out, man. He's a little too into it.
Do you not want someone passionate about their job?
Not like that when it's a bunch of kids up there. It's weird. I was trying to think of other minorities in the film, and then I just got stuck in that guy. And he's a fucking freak.
Minority Report with Kenny.
This has been our choo-choo train ride with Kenny. What station will we go to next? Who knows?
A fucking freak.
Put on your hat.
All right, I think Max gets killed because the fisherman's like, no, I can't have you potentially going to kill these kids. I want to kill these kids.
I don't think
seems
Max
like you
was
gotta.
gonna.
He don't know that. Fisherman thinks it doesn't take much to push you to want to kill. So he's like, yeah, I'd kill them if that were me.
This makes no sense.
What all is Fisherman aware of?
This is
everything. It's a small town, 4 people.
This is the thing. Nothing, right?
Like,
what does he know?
If he knew Max was there that night and didn't do anything didn't tell anyone about the hit and run because he saw the car, then sure. But there's no way he could know that.
I think Max was drunk too.
You know, one of the.
Also, why was he going to Sex Beach by himself? Everyone knows there's only one thing at the end of that road.
Oh, well, the other guy was going to jump off and probably kill himself because of how he was feeling because he killed his girlfriend the previous year. So if Julie doesn't come back to town...
No, I said Max.
Oh, same thing. If Julie doesn't come back to town...
That's what
he wasn't going to Jerk Off Cove?
Oh. I hadn't consideed that.
Yeah, it's right next to Sex Beach.
Oh, you take a left at Palmsdale and you get Jerk Off Cove.
Yeah, they got a sign up there that says no eye contact. That's the only rule of Jerk Off Cove.
Yeah, because it's got 2 reflectors.
There's no eyes on the sign.
So it spooks you when you try.
Oh, no.
If Julie doesn't come back to town, does this movie happen?
Yeah.
Well, who gets the letter then? Because no one else got a letter.
Ray got a letter.
Did Ray
you
get a letter?
got a letter, and you got a letter, and you got a letter.
Yeah. Ray got a letter, but everyone else got worse things. Buffy got her hair cut. Barry got his jacket stolen.
But this is all after
Ray got a letter.
Julie gets a letter. So he knows about Julie.
Well, we don't know when Ray got his letter.
We don't know. We never see Ray's letter. Like, he could have just said, I got a letter also.
So in the book...
I think it was funny how they're like, oh yeah, he's not the killer. He got a letter. They didn't even make him produce it or anything.
It's weird. So in the book, Stepbro figures it out, or thinks he's figured it out, because Julie feels a lot of regret, and so she gets a massive amount of flowers, of like yellow roses, and she sends them, but she doesn't put her name on it. So Stepbro goes to the florist and says, hello, who put it in a giant order? And she's like, can't remember, but this is what she looked like. And so then he goes and starts looking through yearbooks, attending football games until he finds Julie, and then he starts dating her. And then when a year is up, he sends her the note, and then she watches her to see where she goes and who she goes to talk to. And that's how he figures out who else was involved.
Genius.
Right? Like, look at this guy go.
How old is this man, though? He was in Nam, and he comes back and he dates this person who's still in high school.
So, like, he would have been right out of high school. Look, maybe he could have been like 20. Oh, in the book, they're talking about, I don't want Julie to, like, just marry him right now. I want her to, like, wait. But, like, marrying your high school sweetheart, still very much a thing. Getting married under 23, still very much the norm.
That's not a high school sweetheart. High school sweethearts are in high school together.
No, she's his high school sweetheart. He's just not in high school, hasn't been for years.
Couple years.
But she is currently in high school.
So can I go get a high school sweetheart right now? Are these the rules?
Honestly,
I don't understand.
In the state you live in, that guy that keeps trying to make that a law change to where, the age of marriage can get lower and lower, and nobody knows why he keeps bringing it back up by himself.
It's weird.
It's
weird. Can't seem
both
to figure
sides
out
of the
why.
aisle unify and vote it down every fucking time.
Listen, Creepy Tom.
This is Creepy Tom.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
You show me in the U.S. Constitution says I can't do that.
I can't marry a child.
I can't marry.
You
now,
tell
you
me,
can, no,
show
no,
me
we
where.
just got to No, I'm not marrying a child because we're changing the definition of what a child is, okay? That's what you're not understanding. We change the definition of what a child is, and then she becomes a woman at whatever age I'm trying to propose. What are we talking, 14? I feel like that's
I don't
creepy enough.
remember,
That's a
but
good creepy number.
It was bad.
We could go creepier.
We could go creepier. Anyway, in the book, it's not a big enough age difference that Julie's mother thinks anything about that.
And the book was written in, 75, so is that what you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Julie. I'm going to go to the store now because I want to find Helen, and I keep wanting to say Ethel because that's
Just
a
say
better
Ethel.
name.
Elsa.
See, Elsa's a pretty name, and this is supposed
And
to be
so
a
is Bridget
horrible,
Wilson.
horrid creature. So Ethel,
Ryan, ugly people are people too. You can't call them creatures.
I mean, Kano thinks she's a hideous person.
It's good. Well, she did snap his neck, so I'm
Raiden.
with him.
Give me a break.
okay.
I like how she had the accent too.
Well,
But she's making fun of him.
you gotta have fun. Yeah,
Girls just wanna.
So why
Work
didn't she
at
Mortal
the woman's
Kombat this guy when he
fragrance
came
store.
at her?
she hadn't learned those
Right.
moves yet. This knocks some kung fu sense into her, Daniel. It doesn't kill her.
Oh, she ain't dead.
I mean,
That was just a little bit of blood all over the door.
That's jelly.
Or-
Jam.
More than the director wanted.
the
How did that
director is
happen?
wrong. Hey,
Director didn't want any blood showing up on screen.
it
Why?
shows, and it's to the movie's detriment.
This is an R-rated movie, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it?
So then why does it matter? Because if you
It
wanted,
is R.
so if you wanted
that's probably
PG-13, you probably should have done a bunch of different things there, bud.
That's probably how it got pushed to R.
That blood on that goddamn door put us up to not just cut that out.
Put us up.
Just cut that,
Well,
cut that.
I know what you did last summer, and
Oh yeah, what did I do?
now you know that I know, and now you're gonna go tell your friends that I know what you know. And Elsa's there, and I gotta find Buffy. Where's Buffy, Ryan?
Buffy is working at the fragrance counter at the Shivers store.
You know what I just realized? Her character in Scary Movie is just named Buffy.
Yeah.
Ha! Well, we gotta go find her. You know what? Found her. Shit's going down. You know who we should
What a
find next?
connection you've made! I'm so happy to
Barry.
be here. Are we looking for
We gotta go find
We
Barry.
gotta go find Barry. Hey, it's easy to find him. Apparently, he also came back from university to visit, and he's at his massive house
The sick manch.
that we only see the outside of. We never go in the big mansions. Huh? Think about
Mama's
that.
Fair.
inside.
She was.
But we didn't go
It was
in.
very nice of her to be there and pretend to be on the phone as the three of them very loudly talked about how they ran over a guy on the road and threw his body into the river. And it's
She was getting the lawyers ready.
yeah, mommy knows. Okay, mommy already knows.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
he
know.
went back home that night and drunkenly cried like a little bitch to mommy. Take this to our graves. Like, I choked a girl over this yet. I'm over here telling mommy.
You
'Cause,
tell mommy
gotta
everything.
get the lawyers ready.
Mommy's
Tell
gonna
mommy-
take
Mommy!
care of you.
Mommy's gonna take care of you, little Barry.
Hi.
Little Barry.
We killed David
I love
Egan.
you.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
And
Who?
we know we killed him because he drowned. He was found drowned in a shrimp net. So,
And don't forget about his sick tattoo.
David didn't have a tattoo.
well, we don't know that yet, but
It could have been a temporary.
it could have been, should have been a temporary tattoo.
Temporary.
Ryan, your mouth is just not working today.
My
It's
mouth is-
okay,
what do you
buddy.
mean?
Galar, temporary, I can't even say temporary the way you did.
You're welcome.
Well, temporary. You know what?
How dare
We
you
gotta
call it
figure
my
this
speech
out.
impediments this early into the recording, Daniel?
It's an hour
It's
in.
early. We're an hour in, you
I
bitch.
have no concept of time, place,
That's 100 minutes that we've recorded.
That's a
speech patterns.
Jesus fucking
Almost
Christ.
feels that way.
So, okay, Barry's like, look, you guys are fucking idiots, okay? Just shut the fuck up
Huh?
and don't worry about
Who
it.
else-
I don't want to talk to you guys. We're not friends anymore, okay?
Oh. Aw.
Okay. But who else could it be then if it wasn't the dead guy? Who could be doing
Max.
this?
Max,
It's Max.
Oh, okay. Why?
because I hate him.
Fair enough. Let's
He's
go
the-
see
He
him.
was there that he drove by that
He
night.
drove by.
And we didn't make a point to go find him later and say, hey, you take this to your grave, right?
I didn't
and if
get,
we'd
I
done
didn't get
that,
to
it'd have
put
been
my
fine.
hands around his little neck.
And so I want to put my hands on him.
Around his
Makes me
little
feel like a
neck.
big man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to big bang him in the ice shack.
Yeah, I get you.
I wanted to bend him over the crab pot. How are you gonna have big boiling crab pots and not throw the fucker in there?
How are you gonna say, hey, I'm gonna fucking kill your ass? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Big Bang? That ass, I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
it
kill it.
with ice.
Tear that ass up.
look, I will appreciate that Max actually gets a proper slasher kill because that hook goes right up through the underside of his jaw.
That was also added to the movie later.
That's fine. At least it was in the movie, Kenny. Wait.
But it still doesn't make sense.
What do you
why
mean
we
it
killed
was
Max.
added to the movie later?
Max wasn't originally supposed to get killed.
Oh, but I mean, it was.
I think it was the same producer that wanted the blood there wanted more.
You mean actually have something?
We should find out who this producer was, because he secretly saved this movie.
He's secretly making it better than it otherwise would have been. Otherwise, this would have went nowhere.
And that's not normally how those things go.
Well, they added it back in because without it, they're like, okay, this guy's stalking them, but is he a real threat?
He ain't doing shit.
I mean,
and then they're like, let's kill Max.
It makes no sense to kill Max, but
no,
we have to free him up because
better.
in 20 years he's going to be on a TV show he needs to be free for. So we need to make sure he gets freed up for that.
That's very nice of them. You mean Roseanne?
Yeah, he was on Roseanne.
No, I think that already happened. Roseanne was before that.
Roseanne was going to come back on the air.
Yeah,
and he needed to be free for that.
That's true, but that was after Big Bang.
Yeah. They like they're psychic people in the book, Daniel, so they foresaw all of this.
Yeah, Daniel, you bitch.
Why are you yelling at me?
There's no Max in the book.
Because we got to go find Anne Hesh.
There's no what in the book?
There's no Max in the book.
Oh.
Because we went through a yearbook, okay? We tried to find this guy in the yearbook that we killed. And look, he's got a sister. And we got to go get that sister to identify the guy for some reason.
Wait, it's
Anne Hesh.
You're skipping the Barry fighting the bag scene.
Barry?
Oh, when he got hit.
Barry takes a ride on a car. Okay, he loses. He loses his jacket, Kenny.
Ryan wants us to go back to the high school boy in the shower scene, so let's go ahead and make sure we lock into that for him.
He was doing some spinning roundhouse kicks on that bag. Like, holy shit, this killer does not stand a chance.
Not a chance. Barry's beating his sack, and then he takes a nice long hot shower, and he fucking loves it. And Ryan's like, oh yeah, soap it up, buddy. Get in there, Bear.
And then he proceeds to run in a straight line vertically away from a car when he could have gone horizontally.
Well, before that, he does a circle within the locker room because he hears a noise, and then he comes, or he finds a note maybe or something, and then he comes back, and then his jacket's gone, and then he goes, there's only one entrance exit out of this place, and the old man's like, no, man, it's just you, me.
You're alone.
And the guy in the water slicker who stole your jacket.
It was just you and me, because the guy in the water slicker's already gone. So yeah, it's just you and me in here.
He's already left.
He steps outside, and it looks like it's practically just like a rundown building where they like wrote in crayon on the side, gym.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a fucking
gym. That's the gym you want to go to, dude.
This is what a gym looks like in a fishing town. Everything's fishing themed. If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
that's right. He was lifting anchors.
Oh, hell yeah.
How many anchors can you bench, bro?
Larry the Lobster was there earlier.
They actually measure it in octopus. They don't measure it in anchors.
Why do they?
Well,
their beauty competition is the Croaker beauty contest, Daniel. Look, it's not for. Why are you judging the Innsmouth people, Daniel? Okay,
because they're ugly as
Quit
hell.
Fucking fish.
How dare you?
Quit fucking fish. Okay, so now that we've gotten past Ryan's favorite scene, the child in the shower, we can.
That's a man.
And what? Yeah.
Al.
Oh, yeah.
Today, the role of Daniel will be played by Ryan.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, oh, yep, that is. Look at him.
Ryan loves a Ryan.
I see myself in those abs.
You don't.
Yeah. But what if I did?
But you would like to.
In 97, probably had those abs.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
How dare you?
You were just walking around telling everyone who would listen, it's gonna be May.
You were a twig man.
With ramen noodle hair.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to say his hair is stupid and bad.
Who, Ryan's?
Yeah.
Felipe's. That's okay. It's the Justin.
Yeah, not our Ryan's. Ryan's hair is perfect. He's a flower. He's perfect. But this guy.
And if you ever see it out there, let him know where it is.
Tell it it's okay to come back home. We're not mad.
You can come
We're not
back.
angry. We're not disappointed. You can always come back home. All right? You can always come back home.
Just like we go back to Egan Spangler's house to talk to his creepy Anne Hesh daughter, who was in it, filmed for like 2 days.
But before that, they go to the hospital to visit Barry.
Who gives a shit about Barry?
Well, here's the thing. How did they know anything happened?
There's 4 people in this town.
They probably got a call.
Seen an ambulance.
Also, that quite a bit was fucked up there.
And
that's true.
They're arguing about this whole thing and like lots of important details about the crime, and the door to his room is wide open.
This is true. I do appreciate Barry was man enough to be like, oh, if he wanted to kill me, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Barry, you would have. So good on you for admitting that. Not trying to do this whole. Yeah, he couldn't kill me.
He tried to kill
I took
me.
a hit from a car.
I fucking roundhouse kicked that car and it went into the ocean.
Just the momentum launched me back too, because the car's really heavy.
In the book, he gets
Can't
shot
kick a car
in the spine.
and doesn't die.
He gets, well, at least he goes to the hospital and never leaves.
Well, that's because the book ends. What do you want them to follow the rest of their lives so they die of old age?
A little coda at the end would be nice, yeah.
Barry walked again. Yay!
He only walks again after he agrees that he's going to tell the police what happened. He's still got that guilt, and it's stopping him from moving.
That
his
guilt
little
was
legs.
holding him.
It's weighing him down.
We've all been there.
Uh-huh. Where are we at? Oh,
Well, my brother doesn't have a tattoo.
well, Kenny, you don't appreciate. Here's what you don't appreciate, Kenny. This is the 90s, okay? We have something called the internet. I don't know if you know what that is in 1997.
I barely had that in the 90s.
Right? And guess what? Apparently we can just type things in it and get information now.
Yeah.
That don't feel right.
Yeah.
I don't feel
Look
right.
at this. Look how sexy
Immediately?
this internet thing is. Ooh, we're being very good internet sleuths. This is a big deal.
Is it?
Not to me. All right, let's go.
Where are we going?
Well,
Apparently,
I like how we lied to Egan's sister and Hesh. Like, yeah, we need to call AAA. Our car's broke, and we do all this thing, and then we're like, all right, well, we gotta go. We call AAA. See ya. We got the information we need out of you. So we go sit in the car with it running, and then she shows up right next to it, slams in the window. See, you got your car running, didn't you? Yep, just turned right on. Oh, that's kind of weird.
funny how cars do that.
Oh, it's driving away on its own too.
But she does drop
She's like trying to talk to him all creepy.
that
and she just
David had somewhat. She didn't know David's friends, but one guy did come over, show his respects, and they were all sweet on each other for a hot second. Probably only her side only, but couldn't do it because she just saw all the sorrow in his eyes, and like being next
Billy
to her made him
Blue
feel
or something.
bad. Billy Blue was his name.
She
Now,
couldn't
doesn't that sound
remember his
dreamy?
name at first. She's like, fuck, what was this guy's name
Well,
that I
'cause she-
dated for a bit?
No, they didn't date.
It's been a tough year.
I think they just talked to each other, and she ran.
Oh,
with it.
she's making it more than it was.
She doesn't get a lot of
I mean,
visitors
wouldn't
out
you?
here, Daniel.
She's
Okay,
alone.
it was
Dad's
her
dead.
and that turkey.
Mom's dead.
And one of them had to go.
Her brother's dead.
Okay, mom's
So
in
she
a
left.
mom's in an institution. I
Oh,
think.
but my brother went up there to kill himself, and he didn't have a tattoo
What?
because the town blamed him for killing his girlfriend.
Oh,
I guess that's important.
So we didn't kill him?
Well, he made to die.
We didn't kill
If that's who we hit.
we didn't kill that guy. Who the fuck did we
Ben-
hit?
Who the fuck did we hit? Should have taken his wallet out
Yeah.
and kept the money.
Got Taco Bell with it.
Well, we're out of here. We're all gonna split up again, gang.
okay.
Let's see. Let's roll through this. Daphne gets her hair chopped in her sleep after
How?
being judged by her sister.
After
Dead
the
of a
closet
sleeper.
perv just hangs out there.
Yeah.
I don't like that. How dare you?
Do you have
Yeah,
to
I
be
don't know.
for Rain Slick Man to cut
'Cause
your
he's old.
hair?
He's got old bones. He's making noises. Like, okay, hold on. Oh, gosh, shit. All right, hold on. Oh, I dropped the scissors. Ah, fuck.
Did he even
Yeah.
have scissors? Did he do it with
Crabs
the
are-
fish hook?
Crabs are coming
Yeah,
out of
with
his
the hook.
pocket. He's like, no, you're not ready for you. You get back in there.
Sebastian, not yet.
See, Julie feels creeped out while driving her car. Decides to pull over. She keeps
Here's
looking at
a
the back
noise.
seat.
Or
of her
she's
little
hearing
hat.
noises. Clickety
what's
clack,
that?
clickety
Clickety
clack.
clack. Oh, it's
Yeah.
crabs and a dummy. Oh, no.
Yep. Checks out dead Max in the trunk with all the crabs. Well, I better call my friends. Okay, well, here comes Helen and Barry. And yep, Max and the crabs are gone.
Oh.
But hey, look, we found Ray. Barry punched Ray right in the face.
Well, that's because Ray maybe did coleslaw to Helen's head. Who knows?
Well, I got a note, guys, so I didn't do it.
Oh, can I
Do you know how many fucked up fishermen are
can
here?
we see that
Do
now?
you know how many fishermen I fucked are here?
Oh, shit.
I thought you were saying that you didn't do it. It's like, yeah, we know.
Well,
You're not even
I
in the
didn't
movie.
do it. Actually,
Hold on. I got run over. Helen got her hair cut. Julie got a body in the trunk. And you got a letter.
I sang a song when I got it, though.
Okay.
No?
It wasn't that song.
I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I wonder who it's... Oh, Psycho Killer. Shit.
Is this... Oh, so this is the scene now that was directed by a child?
Yeah. What are you waiting for, huh? And she's like, at the time, I thought it was really dumb. But then it worked.
No.
It's best scene in the movie. And I'm just
I'm
like,
like,
no,
no,
it's
this is
not.
not.
Don't
the
they
best
do
scene
this?
in the
Don't
movie.
they do it again in the next one too?
They do it in Scary Movie, and it's hilarious.
I thought they did it in the next movie too, but maybe Scary Movies fucked me up.
It's so good. I like the next movie, just to be clear.
I do too, and we're gonna watch it
Next year.
We should.
Mm,
Oh, I don't know. Does the next one also take place on July 4th, Daniel?
I doubt it.
It's over the summer.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, then we could just do it on July 5th. Are you ready for the summer? Hey, Ray, I'm not interested in what's right. I want to do what's smart. And
Let's go make ourselves bait at the parade.
That's right. Face it. It's gonna be Ray.
Because, look, I got my queen duties I got to do.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to point out while I'm on the float, the first person I see in a rain slicker, and Bear, I want you to get him.
I'll do it.
Bear, you killed an old man. He's the most sad-looking old man I've ever... He takes off the slicker. He's like...
Yeah, but how do we know that's not the killer?
How do we know it's not the killer, Helen?
Yeah, we don't. Kill him.
All right.
Just kill anyone in a slicker. Because you know what I do when I go watch a parade is I keep wearing my rain slicker when it's not raining.
Well, you want to
I'm not near
know.
the
You want
water,
to know.
and
You want to
I
let
pull it
people
down over
know
my
exactly
face.
what you do.
How does
You gotta
that let
know.
people know what you do?
I'm a fishmonger.
All right. I monger.
What
things,
about
like
what about
fish.
that is fishmongering?
I monger them.
Does that jacket just keep water off of you real good?
Keeps you a little more dry, yeah. Unless you fall into the
I
ocean.
mean, I bet it's hot as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're sweating, then you're
It's
gonna get
steaming,
dehydrated.
So, I mean, you're supposed to be
and then you're
doing that
gonna
in like
die.
cold waters, man. Not sitting or standing in
Not
pavement.
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July sun, Daniel. Can you imagine?
Okay, can you imagine?
I can only
swamp ass.
imagine.
Now, they're there beating up old dudes at a parade, and Julie's back like, hey, Ellen.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, no, my brother, he definitely did kill himself. He left a note. Like, he went up there to die. And, yeah, you guys didn't kill him. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's what she realized. Like, oh, shit, wasn't your brother. Hey, gotta go again, Missy. I'm sorry I can't hang out, but I'm only here because I need to be, not because I want to be. And you kind of suck. You creep me out. Well, let's get
Aw.
out of here. Let's go to the pageant.
You don't want to get
Back
in
to
on this
pageant
turkey?
again.
Okay.
Kinda. Are these the same contestants from the first time around, just without Helen?
I don't.
That'd be funny.
I didn't pay attention. All I know is she's
I didn't
giving it
pay
her
close
own.
enough
Ryan
attention.
didn't pay
She's
attention
singing.
to their faces.
Oh, he's too busy thinking about Ryan and Felipe in the
I was
shower.
like, what do we got to do to get you on the stage? Get a crown
Put you in a
on
Speedo.
you. I'm like, what?
What are your
Is
skills?
that all it takes? No, you don't know. Just hush, baby, hush.
It's like a golf ball through a garden hose. Felipe,
Well, he's got a
couldn't you?
special skill. You got, the broccoli trick, right? Or is it celery?
No, go on.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Either
celery.
one.
I know the celery one.
It
But
was
what's
celery.
the
It was
broccoli
celery.
trick, Daniel?
I don't know
I
the
don't know.
I don't know the
I
broccoli
know the
trick
celery
either.
one, but what's the
I don't know
broccoli
either one of
You
those.
don't know the celery trick?
Look,
You know
I
the
don't know-
celery trick where you put
I
it
don't know the celery
you put
trick.
it between your ass and then you dance and distract the bad guys. He does it in MacGruber.
I just wanted you to say
What a
it.
horrible thing he said, Kenny. Did you hear what he just said?
Well, Barry's gonna get killed on the balcony while Buffy yells up
Easy.
at him.
He-
Helen
he's
yells
go-
up at him.
He's gonna fall down and wince a couple times, but we're gonna cut to a hook coming in and out of a frame, but we never see the hook hit him. We never see. I'm sorry. I'll put it this way: we never see the phallus of the hook penetrate Barry's body. Okay, never see it.
And this is driving Ryan angry mad.
It makes me angry because this is a lame kill.
It is the name kill.
We
not
should have
good.
seen their shadows, like we should have seen like a roundhouse kick. He's fighting them. They're fighting each
He
other.
roundhouse kick. We see the hook go into the wall, and then he comes out and he takes a crab and he throws it at it, and he does the naked gun towel thing. He's like ah, and then maybe he
Better-
would fall
Shoulda,
off the
coulda, woulda.
balcony
Better movie.
onto a spike.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, what?
Helen takes a cop up there. Barry's gone.
Oh,
Cop's like, you dumb bitch. We get in the car. Yeah, dude showed up, cut my hair last night. What, with the hook? No, with scissors. You dumb
I'm like,
bitch.
I laugh. That's funny. You get her.
Well, cop gets out of the car. Like, hey, you need some help with your car there, buddy, in the middle of the night? Well, you got hooked, so now you're dead.
Fuck shit.
Now,
I
Helen,
wish we didn't have to go through this alley.
Yeah, Helen runs to her sister's place of business. Like, hey, let me in. Sister's like, look, man, I'm going to come let you in, dog. Like, it's going to take a minute, though. Like, hey, why are you beating on this door, though? The other door is unlocked. Well, great. Now you told the killer how to get in there, and somehow he fucking sprints to the other side of the building well before any of us get over there. And if you're in such a panic, Helen, why didn't you immediately run to the other door and lock it?
But she's going to
This
make
is
a
on you.
call.
Your sister's dead because of you.
I think she's fine
Not
with it
dead.
'cause her sister's a huge bitch.
She's
I
not.
think she's all right.
Elsa?
I think Helen had it coming.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Elsa's so mean to Helen in this movie.
No, she's not.
I'm sure Helen was mean to Elsa first.
No, yeah, where's your evidence? It can't be first. Elsa's older than Helen.
Helen was a good big sister. No, Elsa was a good big sister, and then Helen's like, yeah, but I'm pretty bitch. I wanted to do the pageants. You didn't want to do the pageants. Mom wanted us to do the pageants, and then I'm doing them, and I'm winning them. And you're just being a bitch.
Now, here's not the best scene in the movie where Elsa gets...
Because that's Ryan Felipe in the shower.
That's right. Elsa gets hook slap, one punch to death. Too much blood, I guess, according to the director. Not enough for me. Okay, that sucks. But then we get Elsa being dragged through the store on the hook. And that's great. That's funny.
Yeah.
Daniel looks perplexed. So the hook's in her midsection. You just go, and just move a couple feet, and just dragging her down the
I must have been fighting with my pretzel bag. I don't remember this.
And then the people who made Halloween H2O saw this movie because they said, oh, you see that? That's a pulley elevator. You just pull, and you get to go up.
We should do that.
We should do that in
Kevin Williamson.
We should do that in our Better movie.
The Bros by Kevin.
Anyway.
Yeah, everything's Kevin
Daphne
Williamson.
goes upstairs. They go downstairs. No, she jumps out a window.
No, you're missing the best part of this where he pretends to be a
out.
mannequin covered in plastic.
That's so good.
Is Daniel
He
being
just fucking-
real right now? He thinks
I'm
that's
real
good?
with this.
No, that's a good bit.
That's a good bit.
So
The
It's
mannequin bit's
completely
good.
stupid for him to do that, but it's good.
He's having
he had to
fun.
knock over another mannequin to take
Get
that
out of here.
mannequin sheet. He's like, get out of here, little one. And he puts it on, and he's like, okay, this is going to be great. This is going to be
You had
great.
to do that without making any crinkling noises that plastic would make.
But to be
He couldn't laugh.
To be fair, we
Couldn't
don't
laugh.
You know he
couldn't
wants
giggle.
to.
we don't have the issue of what happens if she doesn't approach, because he's like, I'm bored now. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, chases her. She yeets herself out the window.
I'm like, wow.
That's great.
I think she deserves to live for everything she's going through, man. She's doing everything
doing-
a final girl should do.
She's doing very well.
More than Helen ever
survive.
does. No, more than Julie ever does.
Julie.
Yeah. What
You
does
mean
Julie
when
do
at
to
the end
deserve
where
to live?
Julie literally just screams? She can no longer talk. She just screams.
She got saved by a rope.
Screams
Yeah.
at literally everything. Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
well, she's out running. She encounters not Barry. She encounters
Tires.
Ray. It's like, hey, oh yeah, Helen gets killed in the tires
I don't know. She gets
while the
hugged
parade's
by
going
tires.
on, and then that's like she's real tired. So
Dead
Julie goes to
tired.
find Ray, but then she's like, wait, Ray,
Dead right.
you're on the boat, Billy Blue. You're the boy. You're the killer. You're the goddamn killer. Don't chase me, Ray. I'm running. And then Ray gets fucking clotheslined by the fisherman.
Putting out the wash.
And the fisherman's like, yeah, go to the boat, lady.
Go to
my
the boat, child.
It's like, oh, okay. I could just make a left and go home, but
No, the boat is safe, child.
I could just go to the crowd
it?
with the people. Like,
No, child.
your friend just died there. I mean,
Get on the boat, child. Go, child, go.
Get on the free boat ride. I charge for this usually. I ain't going to charge you.
Oh, that's really sweet of
I
you,
gonna
mister.
charge you.
Oh, your boat's name is Sweet Susie. Oh,
By the way,
interesting.
child, ye be thinking this be water we're in. 'Tain't. Be lava. So don't be stepping
Lava.
foot in it.
Hot lava. Go use my boat phone.
See, I
And-
say that,
oh,
Ryan, because she has so many opportunities as they're pulling away from the dock to just jump off the boat. But she doesn't.
At any point
Fun
in time,
fact.
you see her swim.
Yeah, fun fact. She doesn't know how to. She's actually afraid of getting wet, which is why at the very end of the movie, she doesn't actually ever take a shower.
See, I don't know if I believe that. If you're afraid of getting wet, you're not going to be hanging around no Freddie Prinze Jr. Because, whoo!
Are you saying
I was
that
wet
Freddie
this whole
Prinze
movie.
Jr. is going to demand that you shower or that you're going to be wet because you're thinking about Freddie Prinze Jr.? Which one is it?
Yes.
Both?
Oh, look at
Both.
big old Freddie Prinze Hollywood here. Says I gotta bathe now if you want to be near me. Someone
It's
went
in the
off to
contract. It's in the
Hollywood.
contract.
Ooh, it's in the contract. Ooh, and I gotta not stank if I'm gonna be near you.
I thought he wanted to do a golden shower. Big
Hollywood
Hollywood Freddie Prinze
star.
Jr. Too good
That's
to
what they
piss on my
call him,
face.
Hollywood Freddie. With his big old list of demand.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what?
What?
He makes it onto the boat with some sick action moves. It's like, I'm going to fight you again, Hook Man.
How does he get on the boat? He just gets another boat?
He takes a little boat, yeah.
He takes
Does
a
it
little
have a
boat,
motor on
and
it? Is that how it works?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
His arms.
Now, is that motor would that be as good as this
A
other
shrimp
I
boat?
think
boat?
it could probably get up to speed faster.
Yeah, I could get up to speed fast. But then he like jumps off. No, does he? He goes up the wrong side.
He gets knocked off after fisticuffs, and then he clings onto the fishing net.
You say fisticuffs. I watched this movie. Those punches are so high. Like,
well, yeah, you don't want to hurt the actor, right?
No, I understand that, but could we change the angle a little bit, maybe?
No,
and I'll tell you why.
Through him, and you should have gore on your hands.
I'll tell you why. Because the director's not good.
How dare you?
But what about the director of photography? Else? You know, the cinematographer.
The cinematographer's good, but he's not in charge of that.
Oh, okay.
This guy directed Joyride.
In quotes, epic fist fighting on a boat.
Yeah, it happens.
And this boat is massive.
It's a big boat.
How can it be so big? How can one person have this big a boat?
How can one boat be so big? Well, it's not a pirate ship, Ryan. There's electronic controls.
I understand that, but like
he doesn't have to go down there and physically lower the fucking mast and shit. Like he can just push a button and it'll turn.
But there's so many of those little hook. I don't know what these things are that are attached to wood blocks.
Probably have to solve a puzzle to get each individual piece of this thing to move, I'd imagine.
It's going to involve looking at the stars.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing Freddy didn't die in the water, otherwise he would have turned into a blueprints.
What does that mean?
That's just a little treat for Daniel, because he beat the blueprints.
Ryan, I beat blueprints.
I don't know what the hell that means. So I'm just
not to brag here. But it was a puzzle
game. It wasn't about you, Ryan.
It was puzzles, and
He did math.
I did math and beat it, even though you didn't really have to do math at any point in time to beat it, but I did.
No math puzzles at all, actually, but somehow he was still doing them. Well, Ray's got knocked off the boat. Julie has trapped herself under the boat, in the boat, and that's filling up with water, so she's going to have to get back out of there. Ray's going to have to get back on the boat. Fisherman's like, this is weird. This is not how I planned this at all. Let's see. We get Julie fucking pinned. We are gonna slash her with a hook, but a convenient rope is in the way and grabs around his hook hand. And then Ray hits a button that launches him into the sky, and it severs off his hand. So now he's like the guy in the story they told at the beginning of the movie.
That was fun.
Hook with a hook hand, and then he goes flinging. He gets yeeted off the boat, and this is all 15 minutes after the guy said, if you killed someone, make sure they're dead. Well, they have not confirmed that he is actually dead. Now the sheriff shows up to do what? I don't fucking know.
The sheriff's here to confirm that, in fact, we didn't find a body.
We didn't find anybody. We found ice. Your friend's body.
Found his hand.
Max and
Ray and Julie.
Elsa. I don't know where the hell they went, but Ray and Julie, they're in there.
Who cares?
We got mannequins for them.
Right. Ray and Julie, they're like, hey, Ray's like, I didn't want to lose you. I loved you. The hook is still hanging in the hand up on the net.
I'm sorry, Kenny. You are saying this too well. I couldn't lose you again. Oh, I understand your pain. Now,
boo.
Like, this is amazing Anakin Padme dialogue right here. Fantastic.
Really
and that's where it belongs, not here at this moment in the movie.
Are you sure? Okay, well, let's cut to 1 year later again.
Shit, how many time jumps are we going to do?
We got enough. Now we got Julie
in this movie,
and nothing
I've
but a
aged
towel.
2 years.
You have?
Shit damn.
Shit damn.
And now they're going to go to New York.
Oh.
And we're going to take a shower. Unfortunately for you, J-Love did not agree to do the shower scene. She was asked.
What do you mean to do the shower scene?
They wanted her to do the full nudity in the shower. And she's like, nah, dog.
This director didn't want any blood, but wanted full nudity. What a loser.
One of the Tatas out, you know. Well, guess what? That shower gets real hot and steamy.
So steamy.
And it's steaming up, but now we got a note out here for Julie James.
Oh, what does it say?
What's in the note? I'm asking you, what's in the note?
Oh, there's no
hey,
note.
This is a note from the janitor slash maintenance guy. Sorry about all the steam in here. Something's broken and I can't figure it out.
That water is getting way
the
too
other
hot.
note.
So
it's an invitation
please don't turn the shower all the way up.
Yeah, from the janitor.
Well, I mean, they say it's from another sorority, but it's the janitor. His name is whatever. Alpha Kappa Banger. That's how you know it's janitor.
AKB, baby.
You know what? Hey,
well,
as I'm watching this, I'm like, wait a second. Is the end of this movie this motherfucker coming out of the glass?
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
Well, it's Friday the 13th. It's also a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street, the arm.
I was thinking Nightmare.
Yeah, coming out of the door, glass in the door, and pulling mommy back in. But I'm like, hell yeah, that makes no sense.
I still know.
I'm like,
well,
okay.
Is it a dream sequence?
No, this
I
happened.
think the second movie makes
this
it a
happened.
dream sequence.
No, dude, this happened.
There is an alternate ending that I think came out like on that most recent 4K set that I've been seeing.
Kenny, are you
like,
saying they
credits for it, but
update movies after they've released them?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Yeah, they got her to finally
Yeah,
do the nude scene 30 years
I
later.
don't-
And you know what?
I
Still
don't
good.
think she's ever done one.
And you would know.
Let me just do a quick little research on the internet to see if that's true.
Look, I'll tell you right
I mean,
now.
she aged like fine wine.
Teenage Ryan would have known.
Well, yeah, but time
Look.
has passed since then, Ryan.
Lots of time.
Lots
actually.
of time.
Apparently 2 years.
Look, Ghost Whisperer J Love was still peak. I don't know what she's doing now, other than coming back to another one of these. But
Yeah, I feel like.
Wait,
I
she's in the
imagine
new.
it's so
She's in the
good.
new one.
And so is Freddie
Here's
Prinze
in the
Jr.
new one.
I feel like
Are they
they're
different characters?
No, they're the same characters. It's the
Oh.
same story,
Oh.
except now the people who the youngins who
It's
get in
ours.
trouble
Do they
can
run
turn
them
to the old
over?
people. I hope so. I feel
that'd be kind of funny.
I feel like they're like, hey, Halloween worked, bringing in so many new things. We could
Right,
try
but-
that with this.
That
But
is
like,
what- that's all they're
Michael
doing.
Myers is like an unkillable thing, and this is just a Fisher guy.
No.
Well, it's a different Fisher guy each time.
It's just the
a bit more
same
Scream.
It's not
encounter.
a different Fisher
Well,
guy each
It's the
time.
same encounter with different.
It is
with
a different
slightly
Fisher
different
guy, Daniel.
monster.
It's not the same guy in the second movie.
It's him and his son in the second movie, isn't it?
Right. We've added another guy.
Right,
Yeah,
but
we did
you
Scream
still have
2.
that. You still have that first guy.
We can keep adding. I don't know what happens in the third one because
We
it looks
can
like
always
absolute
do
trash
more.
and I never
That's
watched
what
it.
more meat. Was there? I'll always know.
There's a third one.
There's a third one.
Have I
It
seen
looks
it?
like absolute
It
trash.
was. I know what you did.
Probably not.
I still know what you did. I always.
And I'll always
And
know.
then there was the
Yeah. The
series-
remake TV series.
and now
Yeah.
and then this year maybe
we're getting the
I know-
Legacy sequel.
Daniel, and just like with Halloween 1978, and then we got Halloween 2008. It's like
Or the Scream movies.
yeah, okay, it's fine. This movie is messy,
It is.
and it's not.
Music's fun.
It's okay.
It's a product of its time. It would absolutely be fucking torched if it was.
I
done
like
this
the
day and age.
mood. I like the vibes.
Like the blue tones.
I like the music tones. I like the Freddie
People keep
Prinze
asking
Jr.
Buffy if she's gonna be back. She's like, no, my character's fucking dead.
Yeah, her character's dead. I don't know why you're asking her that.
She,
Dead as
she can
shit.
come back as someone else.
A Force Ghost.
As a Force Ghost.
Hey, I will allow it.
I would allow it too. That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's do
That'd
that.
be a lot of fun.
Except I know
Yeah,
for a fact that her character did not go to the planet required to undergo the special training that would have to be done to turn into a Force Ghost. I know she didn't do
You didn't see what happened in the year that they didn't show us.
it.
It didn't take her that long because she's a chosen one.
Buffy, you are.
In the
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
book,
buff.
this book is much more a slow burn because nobody dies. Okay, but
And you have to read it.
I was
I
able
would
to
take
read
that
it in
very slow.
a couple hours.
That's not
So
that
the,
slow
the
burn.
killer stepbro Collie, he gets Helen in her apartment, and he's gonna strangle her to death, but he chases her, and Helen gets into a bathroom, and then she jumps out the window and cracks her head down on the ground, but she's unconscious. So kind of like jumping out when Daphne jumps out the window, and then he goes to Daffy Duck, quack quack, and then he goes to Julie's house. All right, now Julie, he gets her outside, and he does strangle her unconscious, but Ray, in a scene we don't see, apparently came up behind him and hit him over the head with a flashlight. Huh? Isn't that exciting?
How can it be exciting if we don't see it?
Yeah, it's not described. It's just we're told that's what happened when Julie wakes up. She's like, "What happened?" And Ray's like, "Oh, I came over and I'm like all quiet raptor-like, and I saw him strangling you, and he's got the red eyes, and you weren't breathing anymore." And I'm like, "Oh, finally freedom!" And then I took my flashlight and I cracked it over his head because I thought he was finished.
Yeah, all the best books just tell you what happened. Like in Lord of the Rings, when he's just like, yeah, and then the orcs they tried to siege that city, but then it didn't work.
Didn't work. Didn't
Anywho.
work. How embarrassing for them. Yeah, this movie's a good time.
I think it's a good time.
I don't.
It's a good time. I think
Nah,
it's
you-
iconic because of when it came out. It kind of was right there in the big teen slasher era of the mid to late 90s.
It's a good one of those.
It's a lesser one of those.
It's not Scream.
It's not really anything.
I have even more fun with the second one.
I think if we watch that, I will have more fun with that one too. The problem.
No, you
with
won't.
Because you like Jack Black now.
Oh no!
He dies in it, so
You've trapped me. You've played a trap card. I've fallen right in.
It's this Second time he's brought up that he likes Jack Black now. I'm just throwing it out
Who
there.
did he? You know what? We'll just have to watch, and I'll be like, hey, this is before Beauty did kill the Beast.
Oh, that's why you don't like Jack Black?
I mean, one of the big, yeah.
You just don't like him as an actor, man, but you like him as a music man?
Yeah, I don't like him in Kong.
Well, that movie put me to sleep, so I couldn't tell you what happened.
It sucked.
It was Big
That's what
Monk.
happened.
Yeah. Unlike this movie, it was a good time.
Eh,
Ryan Felipe was in the shower.
he was.
Does Ryan Felipe hang dong in any movie, Ryan?
Ooh, you're painting me into a corner here.
Yeah, he hangs celery.
I was gonna say he clinches.
Well,
You know what else came out in 1996? The Frighteners,
lots of things.
The Craft,
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Ghost and the
Sure.
Darkness. A lot
Yeah.
of better movies.
This movie lost to Devil's Advocate, I think.
Holy shit, that's a good movie too.
Lost to for
Yeah.
what?
Trying to remember. I
For
think it's
for
like the
having
best new
Keanu
horror
Reeves in
movie
your
of the year
movie.
or something.
It was kind of a yes/no box you had to check, and it couldn't check that box.
This
so-
one didn't have him, so yeah.
I do like
And Al Pacino.
Keanu.
Right, the movie doesn't have Al Pacino either. You're right, Ryan. Or Robert De Niro.
But it
Let's
does
just keep
have-
naming people who aren't in this.
It does have SMG, so
Submachine Gun. Good.
I just don't want you to make fun of me if I say her last name wrong again.
Galar?
Galar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Shouldn't her last name be
Galar.
Junior?
No.
Her name is last name's Junior now. That's how that works.
Surely she's old enough
Well-
that she could be sophomore. No, is that how it works? Freshman? Freshman, sophomore. Oh my God. I don't know. time.
Senior.
Well.
Well,
I've been your horrible host, Kenny, who's not hot for Ryan Felipe's bod in the shower.
That's a lie. Who are you
I was a
trying
little
to
hot for
impress?
it. Dude was cut. He's cut. But that's Ryan's, man. I don't want to step on any toes. I don't want to step on any dongs.
you'll trip if you try.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how tall is? Are these ladies list like really short? Because like Freddie Prinze Jr. towers over them.
He's a big man. I know who Ryan lusted after last summer.
I am. Yeah, somebody give me an outro. I don't have a thing.
He is your gaping host, Daniel.
I'm not. They won't let me.
They won't let me gape.
I wrote it in crayon in the contract, but they say it's unenforceable.
I'm your guest director, Daniel. Just let me gape.
I'm
Gape.
your Croaker beauty pageant Ryan, and I am willing to croak on it on the day to win this thing. You know what I'm saying? That is what I said. These two boys, they went pretty gross. I'll go grosser. I'll go Slimer. I'll gobble, gobble, gobble.
It's gonna suck Slimer off.
What does that taste like?
What would that sound like?
Ecto Cooler, probably.
Ooh.
Imagine Slimer's little face and his eyes rolling back in ecstasy.
But as long as
I don't have to
hot
imagine.
dogs are coming out of his mouth as it's happening.
With the power of AI, this could be done.